President Biden is returning from Europe tonight after discussing climate change with world leaders. Back here at home, experts say Indiana has made progress implementing renewable energy sources.
But they say that Indiana still lags behind other Midwestern states. CBS 4 State House reporter Kristen Eskow is live in our newsroom now to show us how state lawmakers are trying to take action. Kristen.
Well, Debbie and Bob, some renewable energy legislation has gained bipartisan support, but lawmakers have faced several challenges getting that legislation over the finish line. Experts say action at the State House is one of several components needed to move Indiana forward on renewable energy.
In Indiana, there's been a number of great developments, actually.
Gabriel Filippelli, who oversees the Indiana University Environmental Resilience Institute, says Hoosiers have likely seen firsthand the progress made on implementing wind and solar energy in Indiana. The state says Indiana ranks 12th nationwide for the number of wind turbines. Still, federal data shows as of 2019, the Hoosier state was among the 10 highest in the nation for carbon dioxide emissions.
There's a lot of momentum we're seeing in the state. There's not so much momentum at the state government level, where they could actually be helping out more than they are now with incentives and regulations.
State lawmakers from both parties have tried to get new legislation passed, including a bipartisan bill introduced last session that would have set statewide standards for wind and solar energy projects. That legislation died after some county officials advocated for more local control. State Representative Justin Moed co-authored the bill.
I think that there's still work to be done in terms of making sure that we strike the right balance.
Moed says he still believes lawmakers can get legislation focused on renewable energy passed, adding it's likely more proposals will be introduced next session.
I think that there's a growing consensus that this is the right thing to do, and I think it's more a matter of the devil's in the details, so just sorting through some of that as we move forward.
Now, experts say several other challenges remain, including a lack of transitions in place to move communities from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources. They say local governments can take action on their own, and some in Indiana have already done so, to implement their own plans to limit carbon emissions. Live in the newsroom, Kristen Eskow, CBS 4 News.
All right, Kristen, keep us updated on that.